Hello everyone, Wilhelm Hast here with the podcast Winning the Game. Going deeper into being a leader in your power and avoiding unnecessary stress and struggle in life. Now at times in my life I've found myself behind the curve. It's like everybody around me know more about the topic, like I've fallen behind. They have moved into a next level of competence and I discover, what, I kind of missed that. Well, I'm doing something since 4 years now with very much structure and rigor that resolves that problem to a large extent. I'll share what it is here with you. I daily invest my time in something I call Discover, Declare. Discover, Declare, which means every day I study something. Could be anything. For me, it's mostly business-related stuff in a very wide sense. Could be marketing, sales, communication, leadership, even some technology stuff, for sure, AI, ChatGPT, other tools. I'm constantly, every day, investing my time, not only in studying, but in discovery. Those two are very different. You can study a lot of stuff and leave the study session more confused than when you started, because you see how much you haven't learned yet. When you focus on discovery, though, you wait for those aha moments, the moment you go, wow, that was interesting. I was in my car lately, I was turning on an audiobook and I expected to listen for 20-30 minutes on a trip into the city. After 3 minutes I heard something that went my brain go, aha, wow, that was interesting. What did I do? Well, in the past I normally kept listening to the whole audiobook session and half an hour later I kind of didn't remember anything much. This time I stopped after 3 minutes, because I had my discovery moment, the aha moment, a moment of insight. And then I spent the trip reflecting on that insight instead. That's the first step. Study to discover, not to memorize. And you'll notice that sometimes discoveries come really quickly in your day. The second part to this daily process is called declare. What does that mean? Well, it means put into words what you discovered. You can declare by sharing with a friend. I sometimes share with my wife or my son or somebody else. Sometimes I share when I teach. Sometimes I make a post, video. I write a little text. I make sure that every day I am declaring into the world, in my own words, the discovery I had. What happens when you do that? Well, you get grounded in your discovery. It becomes yours as you are practicing your ability to communicate it. Sometimes I can declare the same discovery for 3-4 days and I get better and better and better at conveying what I discovered. You could also discover and declare just by yourself. I do written reflection every day. I write different certain formats, and sometimes I just put into words in writing something I discovered, so I kind of build my competence and my clarity in putting into words what I have seen. I invite you to take on this practice. It doesn't take much time at all. But since I started doing this, I don't have the experience of the world moving ahead of me. In those areas where I keep my curiosity awake, I keep open-minded, I seek out discoveries, I actually experience being on track with the pace around me in those areas where I study. So, hope you found this useful and you're welcome back anytime you want.